everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for a lot of paranormal, because that's what I've got for you today. I told you about 2 weeks ago now about the first book in the Rogue Ethereal series by Annie Anderson, and now I'm going to tell you about the rest of the 6-part series. Normally I would break this up over, 6 different weeks, so you have time to oh, I heard about that one from you. Now I'm gonna go catch up so I don't, severely spoil something by you getting the review of the 6th one the same week as you found out about it. But, yeah, I read this all in a week, so I read all 6 of them, plus another urban fantasy series, and a James Rollins novel, and I have since started 2 other books. And I will read more, even more between that if I decide to break them up one a week. At least, hopefully. Unless I get into a major mood, which occasionally that does happen and I struggle to even finish a book a week. That was not my problem this last week. Not at all. So I wanted to kind of just give you a rough overview of the series and you can decide if it's for you. And if you like it, Kindle Unlimited has the whole series. So you can get all 6 books for, I think it's a $10 a month subscription now. Plus some other really good reads, like the other urban fantasy that I told you all about this week is also on there. Sorry, my eyelash is trying to stab me very rudely. Because, body's gotta be mean some kind of way, right? It can't just, be polite and love me for letting it, continue to exist. Nah. But this one, it features our main character, Max, who's a witch and a demon, or not, or more than that. It changes book to book. We know she has magical powers, and mommy and daddy issues, and abandonment issues, and cannot stay out of trouble or alive to save her life. Because that's been, she got kicked out of her home when she was 14, because she was burned alive for being a witch, but she didn't stay dead. So, mommy wanting to protect the coven and not have, somebody that doesn't stay dead exposing them, went, here's a dress, bye. And 400 years later, Max has understandably not forgiven mommy for kicking her out. Oh, and apparently she has a sister that is only a few years younger than her and does whatever, mommy says to do, but weirdly enough, they're still close-ish. Like, they don't really see each other, but if her little sister Maria gets into trouble, Max is running to go save her immediately. They are best friends, even though they don't really have anything in common, because mommy likes one of them and wants nothing to do with the other one. So, a little complicated there. But throughout the series, we're constantly finding out what we think Max is, and she's constantly getting into trouble, and sometimes her friends are her friends, sometimes they're actually backstabbers in disguise, or just straight up, really? You didn't realize they sucked? Well, you finally, you're only 400 years old. You need a little bit more time to realize when people are, using you and not even being subtle about it. But she still has her kind of sort of hero complex of, I was treated like crap. I refuse to, sit by and let that happen to anybody else, or let anybody try to pull that crap on me now. I don't care if they're, supposedly like all powerful and could end me. Bring it on. I'll come back, and if I don't, well, whatever. You gonna hurt too. So, I love me some Max. She is just no holds barred. She's going for it. He's like, she will not, put up with anybody not towing the line and, demeaning anyone else. So, it's like, I'm taking everybody I can with me if they're not gonna get their act together and learn to have some manners. And it is fun watching, like, we find out more about her family and who she might be and what she might be, considering she has powers that don't match with the, witch that she thinks she is, or, the demon that she finds out she might be partially, or anything else. Like, nothing ever completely adds up as we meet more and more species. Like in the first book, we meet, you know, incubuses. Eventually we get to meet the fates. And of course, to make the redhead the bad one that gets to cut the string. So, lesson to all of y'all, don't mess with the redhead. We might cut your string. But, you know, we get to meet them. We meet fae. We meet dragons, werewolves. There is, you know, as the book progresses, there are more and more, you know, supernatural entities. And more and less family drama. And, like, you know, her own makeshift adoptive-ish family and kind of relationships that it's like, oh, that's definitely gonna happen. That better not happen. I totally did not see that coming. Though at the end, she does get a little mushy and a, like, super, like, attachment. But it's still, like, weirdly enough, it still kind of works, like, that is the total opposite of, you know, it's been a century since the last time I can remember having any, you know, fun. But now I'm all about it. But yet she's still, I love him, but I will freaking fight somebody. So she never completely loses her, you know, sass and, you know, just go for it, protector badassness. So I love this one. And it is fun just kind of seeing her grow and trying to guess what the heck she is, you know, if anything that makes any sense. It's like, is she at least partially what she thought she was? Is that a complete what the heck? And we do eventually, in the very last book, we find out, you know, what she really is. Though what on earth that actually means is, yeah, have fun figuring that one out. There is a lot to unpack there, so yeah, definitely some daddy issues on multiple levels. So, but this whole series, it's so much fun. Listen, it's magical, it's smart alecky, it's badass, it's emotional. We get a little romance in the last book. It's just full of snark and just, it was friggin' fun. There's a reason I read 6 books in a week. So, hopefully you will enjoy this as much as I did. Yeah, again, it is the Rogue Ethereal series by Annie Anderson on Kindle Unlimited, so go snatch that up, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Bye! Happy reading!